VILIFIED. William furiously react to George HBO latest EP but Regal hands tied. Why US movie trash? Prince William and Kate are in a difficult position to complain about the portrayal of their son George in new HBO series The Prince, as they have zero jurisdiction over a US-made program. Both Prince William and Kate, the Duchess of Cambridge, have sought to keep Prince George from being too much in the limelight and are concerned about the new world he is being brought up in, according to insiders. Prince William and Kate are unable to take action against Gary Janetti's new show The Prince, according to a royal expert. Although the animated series has been criticized for its negative portrayal of their 8-year-old son Prince George, the Duke and Duchess of Cambridge have zero jurisdiction over a US-made program that is currently unavailable on British streaming services. Royal author and expert Robert Lacey revealed Prince George was only told he would be the future king when he turned 7 in 2020 and have been supporting him after they announced it to the prince. The future king has also taken up more of an interest in royal history, with some insiders claiming he is more alert during lessons about his family's past. Royal expert Victoria Arbiter wrote in 9 Honey, considering 8-year-old Prince George is the adult cartoon's chief protagonist, many have been quick to ask why the Duke and Duchess of Cambridge haven't issued a complaint, but in truth their regal hands are tied. Americans would likely be up in arms if Brits vilified Donald and Melania Trump's son, Barron, in a similar fashion, but the royals have zero jurisdiction over a US-made program airing on a US-based platform. Granted, public consensus appears to confirm the widespread belief that children should be off-limits, but any objection from William and Kate would only deliver a fresh round of publicity for what Janetti has erroneously described as a very funny show. For that reason alone, there won't be any official word. In Robert Lacey's Battle of Brothers, it is alleged Prince George was told about his future in the summer of 2020. An insider told US Weekly that Prince George was not stunned at the news and instead wanted to learn more about his family's past to prepare him for the future. The insider said at the time, as George is only 7 years old, William tries not to overwhelm him with too much information. But George is aware that there's a lot to being king than how the role is portrayed in Disney movies and children's books. Mr. Lacey added despite Prince George's young age, it is actually fairly late for a future king to know of his future. Throughout the 12 episodes, George's character appears as a shallow, self-obsessed influencer who has a penchant for royal gossip and a disdain for his siblings. The show, which has been written by Family Guy co-creator Gary Janetti, premiered on July 29 and has received mixed reviews from critics. Many have criticized the portrayal of George, with Good Morning Britain host Alex Beresford branding the show cheap and saying it had definitely crossed a line. Dr. Sholomos Shogbamimu also said, creating a parody to poke fun at an 8-year-old is not funny. It's uncalled for and it goes against our collective sense of responsibility. Other members of the royal family to be offensively portrayed include Prince Philip, Camilla, who is referred to as a horse, and the Queen, who swears in every sentence and wields a pistol. Several famous Hollywood actors have voiced the main characters, with Orlando Bloom playing Prince Harry and Sophie Turner voicing Princess Charlotte. Prince William said during an interview he is trying to raise his family in as much of a normal way as he can in a similar way Princess Diana did for him. Another source told US Weekly the Cambridges also want to raise their family in a modern way as many of the pitfalls they will encounter they never did when they were younger. For example, Kate Middleton was reportedly considering not sharing a photo of George for his 8th birthday after he was attacked by online trolls. Birthday after